Hi, welcome or welcome back to the channel. My name is Sarah, and instead of a week in review this week, I'm pretty low energy, so I have my coffee, and I thought I'd talk really briefly about the one standout book that I read this week that I haven't talked about elsewhere, and that is Something Wild and Wonderful by Anita Kelly. This is a lovely little romance about Ben and Lex, who meet on the Pacific Crest Trail as they're hiking up the length of, I believe it spans the length of the United States. I'll try and put a map up here for you to see. Lex saves Ben from stepping on a rattlesnake at the beginning of the story, and from there is this running joke that Lex continues to save Ben's life. Lex is recovering from the loss of his parents after they cut him out when he came out as gay, and Ben is walking to sort of restructure his life and refine his priorities after having a string of heartbreaks and realizing, he keeps putting himself out there and he keeps getting hurt. Lex is a quiet and kind of awkward guy. He loves birds and he loves Tamora Pierce, and he and Ben bond over these little things. Ben is a soft and caring, outgoing character. There is a cat kicking my tripod. Let go, you silly. She's fussing at me as if I'm the one doing it. Come here. Cats. But I really loved them as a pair. I cannot wait to read more in this series. I think this is actually the second book in the Love and Other Disasters series, so I'll be picking that first book up as soon as I can. There are some warnings in here I would recommend checking. There is on-page homophobia, and we are dealing with a lot of Lex's feelings about losing his family. He feels like he has lost his parents in a way that he has to grapple with that grief. Not only that, but he's also kind of lost the structure of the church he grew up in. His family were conservative Russian family, and so he really loved the church and his faith, and he lost that. And it is a little bit about him finding faith again. It doesn't deal heavily with that, but you do pick up here and there how he finds his faith again in the wilderness, which is something I really connected to and really loved too. The third act breakup, which I often complain about those in these books, was believable. Communication was great between the two. There were moments of withholding communication that I thought they should have spoken more plainly, but we'll, it's okay, we'll forgive it. Ben had things on his mind. But the third act breakup was good. Sometimes life gets in the way of the perfect romance, and in this we could see that. But this was a wonderful little romance. I can't wait to read more of Anita Kelly's work. They do fantastic, sweet stories. They also have a series of short stories I would recommend. I've read, I think, 2 of those. The first of those is Sing Anyway, which I recommend picking up. If you haven't picked those up and you want to sample their work, it's a great place to do so. But that is it. I have a video in a week or 2 about the one big nonfiction that I read coming up. But this has been a pretty rough week for me mentally, so this was a lovely little story to read, and I highly recommend it for romance fans. That is it. I will talk to you guys again later. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you've read this, if you want to, that sort of thing. Do you have any other recommendations for, outdoorsy set romances for me? Because that is something I find I'm enjoying because I love the outdoors. But that's it. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye. Minnie? Yeah? Yeah, say we're proud of ourselves. What a good girl. A naughty girl. Let's go upstairs, okay?